What's good? Tap in, tap in. What's going on, y'all? Sly Billionaire. Just wanted to tap in, talk about the Knicks real quick. So we're tied up now, 2-2. Just wanted to, just give my little input, not little input, my big input, on what's going on. I'm happy they woke up. I'm so happy the Knicks finally woke up. And they knew who they were. They knew who they are. Could have been doing this since game one, but again, everything happens for a reason. It is what it is. But man, first game. The first game was a good game. It was a good game. We did what we needed to do. My unsung hero for the first game was JC. Everybody played well. They did the pick and roll. Cat and Brunson did their pick and roll together, which worked out very well. Everybody got their little touches, and it worked out. Game two, it stopped. I didn't understand why the pick and roll between Cat and Brunson stopped. It should have kept going. Again, Cat is our X factor. He should have, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. He's been brought in to be the man as well, to be our number two. And, for some reason, Coach Brown is not really understanding and getting it. I don't get it. This is not rocket science. Basketball is a very easy sport. It's a team sport. There's no I in team. And the Chicago Bulls of the 90s would show you that. The Knicks of the 90s, 2000s will show you that it's about a team. Yes, you'll have, your one main star player, but everybody played their roles. And I think that's a fallen art in basketball these days, that these teams get together, these players get together, but don't really know their role. Some are playing very well, as far as like San Antonio, right? San Antonio, they've been on a come up for a little bit now. They getting their players together and they're making it work. OKC, they got their main star, but they've been losing for so long. They get these number one picks. They have some really good players, and it's coming together. And my Knicks, where we're forgetting that it's team. The crazy part is we have a bunch of players who could take over, and do their thing. Man, OG, we see it. He might be one of the could be consistent ones. You got to give him the ball. You know what I mean? You got to give him the ball. Josh could take over a game. The crazy part is we know Josh don't have to score 20 points a game, but he can. He just don't really try to. And I don't understand that either, as far as him shying away. No, let's stomp on these teams' heads. And you build your confidence up like that by keep going, but yeah, he is a defensive force, when he can be. He turned it up game 4. He turned it up. That's what we've been needing from him. That type of leadership. So who we said? We said OG, Josh Hart, Cat. We know what Cat could do. He has to be more assertive. He got it. It's no second guessing or whatever. He got it. If not for nothing, he could 10 for 10 with his eyes closed. You know what I mean? But we got to give him the ball. But he got to want it. And I keep saying that. He got to want it. I haven't seen him be that kind of player even since really in college. I mean, he had a lot of great players, around him in college. But as far as being in Minnesota, whatever, I haven't really seen him be like, yo, give me the ball. He got to be that type of guy. He shies away too much for me, but I wouldn't get rid of him. I wouldn't let him go. I like Cat, here with us. The team just got to get it together. If you let him run the point, bring up the ball, then give him the ball and let him do what he do. He gonna do it. Because guys, all they got to do is cut that pick and roll in game 4 between pick and pop between Brunson and OG was unstoppable. And OG gets to the basket. And I love that now he kind of got that Giannis mentality where, Giannis finished. The difference, and I say this, been saying this for years now, the difference when Giannis stepped it up to that MVP level, the difference between Giannis and everybody else, Giannis finishes at the rim. He finishes at the rim. He uses his strength, his height, his length, you know, to an advantage, as you should. He ain't got to do nothing else but stay right there by that rim. He finishes, and nobody really stops him. Nobody wants to get in his way, and that's what Cat could be. That's for sure what OG could be. They just got to finish. Mitch got to finish better. I get it. All that little finger roll stuff he doing. Finish, Mitch. Dunk it. Like, dunk it. Cat, dunk the ball. Dunk the ball. Those are guarantees. Dunk the ball. Y'all big men. Dunk the ball. You know what I mean? So, and of course, Brunson, take out. Come on, man. I keep saying, I tell anybody I talk to, like, yo, I don't care. Brunson don't touch the ball. Give him the ball in the fourth quarter, so he can close us out. This team, Atlanta, has kind of figured something out with Brunson again, height wise or whatever. The defenders that they put on them, they figured it out, and that's fine. That's fine. We're all right. You know, all they got to do is do what they did in Game 4. Give it to Cat, or keep the ball going. And they was cutting hard. Should have been doing that throughout the regular season. It baffles me, but I get it now, because when I played, you know what I mean, it was, listen, I was trying to get my wind in. Like, you know, I wasn't the best condition at all ever in my ball playing career. I didn't understand, but now I get it, you know. And when I watch basketball, but these guys, they were doing it for a little bit, but you got to cut hard. All this little tap, they tap and then go and then try to roll off. What are you doing? And then a lot of the pick and rolls is unnecessary that they do at the top of the key. All of that, like a three-man, the three-man weave at the top of the key, and nobody wants to do nothing with it. You're wasting time. Know what you want to do. Y'all gotta play. Okay, cool. If it ain't there, and a lot of times too, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, they'll do their little pick and roll at the top of the key. Somebody do be open, but then hesitate to shoot. Bro, just shoot it. I'm telling you, they would have to kick me off the court. They would have to kick me off the court, because I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot every time. Every time, ain't no hesitation. I mean, unless somebody in your face, you know what I'm saying? But no, bro, I'm gonna shoot. So that's what they have to do. Just shoot it. I'm sure, because they keep shooting and missing. You know, keep going. Just keep doing it. So, you know, they gotta know what they want to do. They have to know their personnel. Until this day, they know Jalen Brunson. Everybody else is kind of like, oh, figuring it out. We played together too long. This team has been together now for 2 years. The only newcomers, is Jordan Clarkson. That's getting playing time, and Alvarado. But point guard should be able to plug and play with anybody. It don't matter what team they on. They should be able to plug and play as a real point guard. You know, and then take it from there. You know, but again, I'm excited for this game, for Game 5. We all know this should have been a sweep, but everything happens for a reason. Let's get the kinks out now. Because we got Boston next. And we could do our big one. With Boston. I'm not worried about Boston. At all, you know, because again, with these games, it's literally us. Because with this one, it's literally us. It's us versus everybody. It's too much talent. Yeah, so I'm excited for Game 5. I feel like we woke up. The beast woke up. And, you know, we should be good. Granted, it depends on Brown's rotations. You know, what he do with the guys. Rotating them in and out. I thank God that he woke up and actually put Alvarado in the game. He should have been used. Even Kolek could still be used, because Kolek actually scores. You know what I mean? And Kolek got experience at this point. Or if he don't, you got to give him some. You know, and this first round, he could get in there and do something. He could. You could give him 5 minutes to see what's up. Yeah, but that's it. I just wanted to check in with y'all Probably break it down. Probably come back a little bit later and break it down a little bit more for game 5 and what we gonna do. Definitely watching it tonight. Is it tonight or tomorrow? I don't know, but either way, I'm gonna watch it. If I don't, I'll record it and watch it the next day. Cause I'm telling yo, listen, the Knicks drive me nuts. I've grown to a point where it's like, yo, I have to pick and choose whether I'm gonna go to sleep angry and be mad the next day, or not watch it and see what happens. Watch a little bit of the clips or whatever. I do, I get stressed. Watching the Knicks, and I might have stressed myself out too much to where it's like, yo, sometimes I can't watch the game until I see what's going on. But either way, it's your girl Sly Billionaire. Tapping in for Big City Fan Talk real quick. All right, y'all take it easy.